kids have gotten married in here.
Wow,
So
cool.
we've had two of our kids get married here, and it's beautiful for a wedding and stuff. We're in Mason, just south of Lansing,
Okay.
and we have an agritourism business. We're a working farm, and we open it up in the springtime for the Lamb Festival, and we open the farm up for people to come see the new baby lambs. In the fall, we do a corn maze and pumpkin patch, and at nighttime we do Halloween events, haunted house, haunted corn maze, haunted wagon ride, and in December, we open up and do holiday lights on the farm. We have over 100,000 Christmas lights up, and it's a wagon ride around the farm, and all the lights are synchronized with music. So just because, city people don't get out in the country very often, they don't,
Right.
Used to be everyone had a grandma and grandpa that did this, had a farm, and they don't have that anymore.
Yeah, that's what my first question. What made you, kind of prompted you to look for this kind of thing? Or?
Well, we started out with canopies and tarps for the Halloween stuff we were doing. And every fall, the winds would come through and rip them up, tear them down.
Mm-hmm.
So we finally, or she said, we got to have a building.
Right.
And so I got on the internet and started bringing up like Morton buildings and pole barn type.
Right.
And I'd get one that looked nice, and I'd say, honey, do you want to look at this? And she'd look at it, no. Well, one night I punched in post and barn beams, post and beam barns.
Yeah.
And the front of this, what this looks like here, minus the door up above,
Right.
is what came up on the screen.
Yeah.
And I said, honey, look at this. And she'd come over and said, that didn't take you, 30 seconds. She goes, I like it. That's what I want.
Yeah.
So that's it.
Cool. Cool. Let's see. So what year did you guys build this barn?
2008.
2008. Cool.
Because after I found the picture of the barn, it was one from another company.
Right.
I called them and explained to them what I wanted. And they said, well, we'll get back with you. And when they called back, it was well over $100,000. And I said, no. So I kept looking, and that's when I run across your site on the internet and called you and talked to you. And if I remember right, I said, you need to come down and talk to us.
Yeah, I think it's, I was reluctant. I was like, I don't know, maybe I can, maybe I can't. But because this was their first barn.
Yep.
Yeah.
First barn you've done.
Yep.
And we did the first 80 feet,
50 feet.
first 50 feet in 2008, then
Right.
2009 we added.
Yeah.
And then 2010 we put the porch on. And that's when I said, we're all done for a while.
All done. So it's total of 40 feet by
80
feet.
inside, then there's the 16-foot deck on the end of it.
Okay.
And pavilion outside.
And the pavilion. Yeah. Yep. Cool.
And we love it. Everybody that comes in here and just goes, wow.
Yeah.
In fact, I had a guy here yesterday that come and picked up the show wagon he bought. He's up by Chesney. And he goes, oh, I'd love to have this barn. I said, I know the guy that can help you with that.
Yeah. Your biggest event though is like the
Halloween.
The Halloween.
Halloween time. Pumpkin patch is catching up pretty quick, pumpkin patch and corn maze, but the Halloween is definitely, we have about 5,000 people a year for that.
Cool. Cool.
But this year, Lamb Festival, we had 3,000. So I think in another couple of years, it might be hard to decide what's what,
Yeah. Yeah.
which is the winner.
Yeah. I noticed you guys have the barn on your logo and your swag
Yes.
wear and stuff.
Yes, we do lots of, because that's, it's like the, I don't say crown jewel, but kind of. That's
Yeah.
what people, it's the first thing they see,
Right.
first thing that catches their eye. So that's why we stuck it right in with our logo.
Yeah.
People have called and said, I see you got a barn. Yep. Can we rent it? Well, I'd love to let you rent it because the township won't let us. But
Right.
we've done several functions in here and people just love it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Our kids have gotten married in here.
Wow.
So
Cool.
we've had two of our kids get married here. And it's beautiful for a wedding and stuff. And that's why we wanted a barn that was gonna be special. You know, we didn't want just a metal barn.
Right,
Everyone has a metal barn, that's nothing. Where this is definitely unique.
yeah,
It's unique, you know, one of a kind, or, you know,
yeah,
old fashioned, around say.
right, right. So how many people do you have come through here every year, do you think?
We're probably in the neighborhood of 10,000 people a year now.
10,000?
Easily,
Yeah,
easily, between all the events that we do,
right.
definitely.
Do you think the barn is part of the draw to the,
Yep.
yeah,
Oh, yeah, oh, yeah. Because they like the ambiance, you know,
Yeah.
they just think it's a great place to see everything. I mean, they just really like the barn too.
yeah,
And I'm not gonna say they come just only because of the barn, but it's definitely a big added to it, because it's a large area, you can really get together, and you can be out of the weather if it's nasty outside, and people will still come. We had, last year, one Lamb Festival day, it snowed. The weekend before, we were in short sleeve shirts, the next weekend, we had about 2 inches of snow on the ground. We still had over 100 people come,
yeah,
because they knew it was inside.
Right.
That most of it was inside, so knowing that it's because as long as they know there's a dry place, they know we're still gonna be doing stuff,
right,
going on.
right.
So that's how.
Definitely, yeah. Yeah, you guys have done a lot of work here.
We have.
You guys are really,
I was looking at some pictures the other day that how much stuff we've added. My daughter says we have too much stuff in here. But you find out you need this, you need that, you know, just like a house. When you first build a house, it's pretty empty, but as you get going,
yeah.
you decide you need this in there and that in there.
So when you guys started building, you guys had a builder?
Well, got a hold of a cement guy to do the piers and the flooring and so on.
Yeah.
And then we got the Amish crew from Vermontville to
Yep.
come in and, because he had never put a new one up. When I called him, he was pretty well booked up.
Yeah,
But he was so intrigued with the idea of building a new one that he moved, and he said, I opened up a span of, I got 21 days. Can we do it in 21 days? And I said, well, I guess we better. And so they came and got started.
Yeah.
And I had said something to them about helping out, and they said, well, we've had enough experience with owners, you know, helping. You just tell us what you want and we'll take care of it.
right,
Well, I'm not one to sit here and twiddle my thumbs.
yeah,
And pretty soon I'm working right along with them.
yeah,
And at the end of that first week, which that ended up only being the full week that they did, I said, I hope you don't mind my help. And they said, heck no, you're the best gopher we've ever had. In fact, they tried to hire me after they got done. But we had this all done in 19 days
19 days,
because I did so much at nights.
Okay.
You know, after they left,
right,
they'd come back a couple of times. She'd come out, are you coming to bed tonight? I was enjoying it. I was really
yeah,
getting into it. I
Yeah.
enjoyed doing something like this.
yeah, yeah,
And then the Amish guys would come back the next morning and go, did you even go to bed last night? Because I'd have so much done.
so much done, wow. And so you said it only took 19 days to go from start to finish? How long did the frame itself take? Because you guys cut everything.
Yeah, we cut and drilled and fitted everything here on site, because that was before you started doing the kits.
Right,
Because we had the sky lift here, I think it was almost a week
almost a week,
for doing, because we were doing the cutting and measuring and fitting and everything
Yeah.
here on site.
yeah,
Yeah, I bet the skeleton was up in a week.
I think it was because, what's his name, the guy, the photographer, Cecil Darnell.
all right,
I told him about what we were doing, and he showed up every day for a while,
yeah,
taking pictures of what was going up, and he goes, wow, you guys are moving right along with this.
yeah.
So,
So, you've built other things in your lifetime. How does this compare with the other things that you've built?
it was more fun.
More fun?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was, I mean, it's work. It's, you know, some of these timbers are pretty heavy,
yeah,
but when you got enough help and everybody's having a good time doing it,
right,
it was fun to do.
And plans are good. It wasn't like a jigsaw puzzle. There wasn't days they're standing around going, okay, where does this go? Where does that go? I
Yeah.
don't think that happened very often.
right,
Things went together pretty good.
yeah. And out, but,
I know when you get people in here for the first time and just standing here in awe, just walking around, looking at it, and I love the smell of it.
Yeah,
That pine,
It still smells good. You know, it's been
Yeah.
9 years.
9
If you had
years.
smell-o-vision, you could smell it.
it still smells
It
good.
still smells like pine. I've had people go in the bathroom. How do you get that smell? I'm going, it's pine.
It's fine. It's just
Don't do
natural.
anything.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool.
So that is neat. I mean, I would never dreamed it would smell this long. I don't think I've ever gone to log cabins and had it smell like wood, maybe because I put too much varnish. I don't know, but
Could be.
it definitely smells like pine.
but it was fun working with them, and
Yeah,
we just had a great time.
cool.
Then when I called them back to put the addition on the following year, they were up putting a big window in, and Reuben goes, Doug, are we gonna be back here next year to add on again? I goes, no, I gotta quit.
Well, maybe you would build another one.
Well, I would love to
Don't
build.
tempt
Don't
him.
tempt him.
Don't tempt him.
I've been wanting to send for your plans just to see what I could
Yeah,
come up with.
Because he keeps
Yeah.
talking about doing a house on the hill.
okay.
Yeah, I would love to put a house up on the hill
Yeah,
and let one of the kids live in the house,
yeah.
and she'd have a smaller place to take care of,
Yeah.
and I'd be on my hill that I want. Looking down on my kingdom.
Great, there you go.
You walk my road with no shoes on your feet. Probably feel the way I do. You live my life from day to day. Probably say, Lord, why me? Work these hands to glean, 'cause I got mouths to feed. Work these hands to bleed, and I say, Lord, why me? Pray to God for a shirt on my back, a wife by my side on our plate, and I try my best to keep my mouth shut, do my part